It can't be.
Absolutely.
So long.
Farewell.
Hi there.
We just missed a rating conversation the Adoring Fan got to have with Irene Metric here. Basically, all the NPCs can have a random rating conversation with anyone. And the conversations get really weird. So I also changed my sound settings with my microphone again. Hopefully the gain issue that I was informed about on episode 3 of this Let's Play was resolved and that you all have a better experience. But for now, we're going to there we go. We're going to go to Battlehorn Castle. We're going to head to Reborn Castle so we can take care of everything on the way over there. Cloud funnel caps, why not? We're also going to unlock one of the 2 DLC areas for us to rest in. Since we're the grand champion of the arena now, we need a proper resting place and not a hotel. We need to pay to sleep in every day. And what better place for us to start sleeping in than a giant castle? A castle befitting an arena champion. Since I'm here, and I did get my steel longsword fixed, might as well just do that. Alright. The Adoring Fan has also stopped following us. Oh, no, he has not. Okay, I forgot how that worked. He's not going to be any help in the fight, though, because he literally cannot help you in a fight. But as a follower, he definitely has his uses with a torch. He'll always have a torch for you whenever you need it. You can't really go wrong with having a nice little torch to help you out. Nice. I'm not sure if this is one of the modern weathers or not, but it fits very well what I'm going to be doing. Battlehorn Castle. Yeah. And you can house everyone here. There. And I like that it wasn't just a random castle. It's... Alright, so how do we get inside there? That's the biggest question. Wow, we are now strong enough to one-hit giant rats. Nice. Very nice. It's nice that we can finally show off our progression and all that strength progression we've been handling has been paying dividends. Okay. Yeah, we have to... I was wondering if these are NPCs I didn't know about yet, but no, we have to... Yeah. that's you. Iron longsword. Steel armor right now. Okay. Alright. Good slight armor. Okay. Their marauder. Huh. Was I supposed to save him? Oh, I guess I wasn't. What? Oh, there we go. Okay. Huh. Says there are 4 of them, and that's it. Lord Krelvin. Alright, I'm confused. Okay, let me look at my quests. Vendors are besieged by marauders to aid, have been killed, and they're offering ease with the siege. Okay.
This is indeed dark.
Oh, there we go. Wow. Okay, you just pop back up to life.
Here, take this. It'll tell you all you need to know. As the newest master of the castle, I bid you welcome.
Okay. The marauders who are attacking the castle have been defeated, and the grateful survivors have granted me the deed to the castle. I have learned that I can purchase everything I need to restore Battlehorn Castle to its former glory from Nilphys O'Malley at the Merchant's Inn in the Market District of the Imperial City.
Yes, sir.
Follow me.
Certainly.
Yes. Oh, great and mighty Grand Champion. Is there something you need? Can I carry your weapon? Shine your boots? Back rub, perhaps?
Nah. Wait here. Yeah. Never mind.
Golly, you're the...
Okay, so you have more than one person following me. That's great. Woo! So another one just spawned straight up on top of where you were supposed to be. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so now we can head back and... well, upgrade the whole thing. Well, we'll see how far we can get with purchasing stuff anyway. Alright then. Not there, but we,
Whole town destroyed.
yeah, we know about the main quest. We will get to it eventually.
Hello.
There we go.
Walk with virtue, friend. Allow me to extend my congratulations on your daring victory. I am at your service.
You're quite welcome.
I have everything you need to make the place more livable. Here, take this list.
Alright then. Rumors.
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got the stones for it.
Thank you for that.
By all accounts, he preaches that you should go to Aaron and hear him for yourself, if you're interested.
Alright, let's see
I offer
here.
the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Route. Okay. Battlehorn Barracks. Buy barracks.
We'll be hanging around the arena grounds if you need someone to worship the ground you walk on. Buy.
And that's so you can keep finding him. What an annoying little kid. But I'm not sure he's a kid anyway. But yeah, basically now we have Battlehorn Castle. And we've spent some of our riches doing...
This came from you, sir.
Whew. Alright. That spooked me. I received a note from Nif to install an ancient Dwemer forge. I should meet again. Alright. I have no problem with installing an ancient forge.
still got nothing to eat.
Uh-huh.
Me children will thank you for your help.
How can we better?
Thank you, kind sir.
Alright.
Blessings of the star are upon you.
Yeah. I have so much money. It doesn't matter. Besides, I'm a grand champion. I need to make my wealth mean something.
Whatever you need.
Alright.
What can I interest you in?
Dwemer Forge.
Pleasure doing business. Thank you. Come. Farewell.
And already we have a Dwemer Forge. Armor skill has temporarily increased by 15. Turn to normal. Oh, okay. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so that's what that's about. Well, I have a place to store my stuff. That's the important part. Now what we're going to do. Yeah, we're gonna go to the Temple District here. Since our fame should be high enough to start this side quest.
State your business. Long live the Empire. Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier.
Temple to Wine. Oh, I need to probably.
Hello.
Probably.
The Great Reason is a new arena grand champion. Someone called the Divine Avenger.
Yeah, the guy you're following right now.
Bye. Please. Pardon me.
There we go.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but
Ralph said north of that.
ask for your help.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Where are my manners? I'm Ross of Norville. My husband Gillen has requested that I find you and asked if you'd assist him.
Sure, how can I help?
Normally I wouldn't approach a total stranger like this, but Gillen seemed so insistent. Please forgive my audacity.
No, it's alright. Continue.
Thank you. Gillen always tends to exaggerate, but in this case he sounded earnest, which worries me a bit.
Wait.
He
There
said
is
to
none.
tell you that the matter he needs help with is of the utmost importance to the citizens of the Imperial City. You're to meet him at Ceradur's house, which is located in the Temple District. He said all will be explained when you get there. That's all he told me to say.
Don't worry, I'll go.
Thank you. I'm sure he'll be pleased. I must go now. Good day to you.
What's happening?
Order of the Virtuous Blood.
Some mud crabs by the water leak.
A Dunmer named Ralsa Norvelo has approached me and said that the husband needs assistance in a matter of what she calls the utmost importance to the safety of the citizens of the Imperial City. So, and what we'll need to do is, hold on.
Yes?
Alright, let me see here. I actually do want to see Temple of the One. so apparently I need to go this way. Which I wasn't prepared for, I admit. Oh, alright. It's not that way, but this way. Am I going the right way? Damn! I am... There we go.
It's an honor to finally meet you. When I heard you were in town, I just had to send for your help. Your reputation precedes you. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I am Cerader.
Pleased to meet you, Cerader.
Likewise. Sorry to send Gillen's wife to get you in that manner, but it seems safer if we weren't seen on the streets right now. If you'll come with me.
Very well, lead on.
Splendid. Watch your step.
I'm not really sure how to justify how my guy is role-playing this to this direction. Like, I wanted to promise to Martin, the Emperor made me promise to deliver the aim of the kings, but I also had no idea how I was going to trust a random hobo in the middle of a prison cell with something that important.
Nice to meet you. Welcome. You're now in the sanctuary of the Order of the Virtuous Blood. Few outside our circle have ever set foot in our hallowed hall. We are, for lack of a better word, defenders.
Well, sign me
We
up.
guard the city from an infestation that plagues it. We are vampire hunters.
Hey, that's a kick-ass job.
These despicable beings, feeding on the innocent as if they were cattle. Well, this group was formed to combat them. Alas, we are but 3 old men, not able to match the fighting prowess of a vampire. We lack the strength to defeat them in battle.
Alright.
Our goal is to root out the vampires that live in our fair city. So far, we've been unsuccessful finding one, until now. It's come to the Order's attention that Temple District resident Roland Jensen is a vampire, and has already claimed one.
You people are gonna
That's where you
flip.
come in. We want you to slay this vampire, and cleanse the city of his filth before he can feed or kill again.
You people are going to flip when I tell you that I not only already killed a vampire, but I also killed his half-vampire son in the arena. It just occurred to me how good of a follow-up this is to all that.
A few nights ago, I was roaming the city as I often do, looking for any signs of a vampire. As I headed past Roland's house, I heard a cry. I rushed into the back garden to find Roland struggling with a woman he'd been courting. I tried to intervene, but he was too strong. He threw his lover to the ground and turned his attention on me. Luckily, I managed to run back into the street and escape his grasp. I hid for a while and then returned to the garden. Roland was gone, and the woman was dead. She had 2 puncture marks on the nape of her neck. That's when I realized he was a vampire. The Order needs you to track him and destroy him.
Yeah, that seems like a reasonable conclusion to come to with all the evidence you had available. So how do I find them?
I would start by searching his home. He hasn't been there for days, so it should be safe. Return to us here if you have questions. We meet at night.
Alright.
Who knows when Roland may strike again? You must hurry.
To locate, I search his home. Was also alright. What else here?
My knowledge is at your disposal. Roland was always...
Tell me more about my mark.
It was only recently he'd met that young lady. Poor girl. We must avenge her death.
Alright.
Callan runs a nice place at the Mystic Emporium.
Yeah, thank you for telling me about that.
It's said that the bite of a vampire has the chance of infecting the victim. If this occurs, they'll become a vampire in a few days. Be cautious.
Yeah, I'm very cautious, I swear. I just yawned there because I'm playing this at night. Well, early in the morning, I guess. That's the best way to put it.
Oh, hello.
I can't believe it. The Grey Prince has been beaten. There's a new arena grand champion. Someone called the Divine Avenger.
Good to know.
Anvil is all in an uproar.
I'm pleased.
Now
Hi
the
there.
swap and
Is there something that makes you think I want to talk to you? I had no idea. Again, fellow vampire. I understand the fight is
My god. Wow. Oblivion. Alright, let's see here. Here's home. Well, alright. Hopefully, breaking and entering into the home of a vampire will not be counted as a crime. Oh no. Great. Now I have to play this game. Arrive rolling Jin Sarek's house. I should be in the search for place with any clues. Okay. Love letter. Searching Roland's home, I found a letter written to Roland from his girlfriend. It mentions a cabin where the two would meet. It's located east of Imperial City in the Great Forest. I think this may be where Roland could be hiding. Check there immediately. Alright.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the...
Pay gold.
Here's the person.
I already walked around the world in that direction, so I can just head over here. Nice. Having a follower that's this heavily armored and equipped is going to make this whole journey a lot more manageable. So, yeah, the reason we're doing this is specifically because there's a quest reward that will be very handy to get early in the game because of how useful it could be for as long as we can have it equipped. That was the initial reason I decided to take this side quest. But, the storyline is a pretty interesting thing to happen for a character because I couldn't help an emperor find his bastard son on the off chance that I wasn't strong enough or had enough money to actually get the job done. Arrived at Roland's cabin, and should proceed inside as he was here. Should be cautious. So, yeah, I became the Arena Grand Champion, and I became soaked in the blood of people who I also realized at the end of the day were just as bloodthirsty. They weren't virtuous warriors. They were just lost souls like me trying to make a living. So glad you're here, man.
Stay away. Go away. I know what you're here for. Just leave me alone.
Uh-huh.
Vampire? Why would you ask me about those filthy creatures?
Seridura says you're a vampire.
That bastard. Seridor dares accuse me of being a vampire? Me? Ah, he's the one who is the vampire.
What? I've been bamboozled? Explain yourself.
I can't believe him. I knew he would try and pin this on me. If only I could get my hands on him.
Calm down and explain, Roland.
I'm sorry. I've been hiding up here in this cabin and I've forgotten my manners. Try and understand. I loved her. I'd never harm her. Ralphina was the love of my life. For the first time I had a positive outlook. Then I saw Seridor looking at her with those coveting eyes. When she started taking walks in the garden at night, I became suspicious. I didn't want to lose her. I should have trusted her.
Oh, you poor soul. What happened to that night?
Yes, I must let someone else know. That night, I decided to follow Ralphina. I wanted to see where she went on her walk. When she stopped in the garden and Seridor stepped out of the shadows, my heart sank. And suddenly he was upon her. She seemed entranced as he wrapped his arms around her and sank his teeth into her neck. I burst from my hiding place and attacked Seridor. He became startled for a moment and tossed Ralphina aside. She fell to the ground, and I heard a sickening crack as her head struck a stone. I was no equal to Seridor. He knocked me down in one quick movement. As I lost consciousness, I saw him laugh and then run away. Now I know why he didn't finish me that night. He wanted to cast suspicions on me instead.
Why didn't you tell someone if this was all true?
I panicked. By the time I awoke, her body was gone. I knew Seridor was a respected member of the community. They'd never believe he was a vampire. I retreated here to the cabin to collect my thoughts. I suppose you must decide what to do. Are you going to kill me?
Alright, so we're gonna hear you out. I'm not taking your life.
I'm happy you gave me a chance to explain.
Alright.
I know about Seridor and his secret order. What better way for a vampire to hide than to pretend he hunts them? You may want to speak to Fintius at the first edition bookshop in the market district of the city. I know he goes there occasionally. I doubt that he's told Gillen and Greythroat anything, but you could always try.
Alright then.
As you know, the vampire can't remain in summer. I'd wager that you'll never see Seridor outside during that time of day.
Yeah, now I think about it, he actually had to ask us to come to him. Wow, that's such a... Wow, okay.
Remain leery of Seridor. He's much more cunning than you may suspect.
Alright then. So, give Roland a chance to investigate the story. Roland told me that Seridor makes occasional trip to the first edition bookshop. Alright. Alright, Market District. My bad. Market District. I don't know why I ended up there first. Let's wait for these people to wake up. Get a nice little time to wake up. Market District. First edition bookshop. Alright, this is nice and lively.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
What's up about Sarah there?
I'm not really at liberty to discuss my customers with strangers.
Oh no. Alright.
All right.
Let's boost his disposition.
We understand each other perfectly. Well, isn't that sweet?
Alright then. Done.
Senator? He comes in from time to time. Usually it's when he's out shopping. He always comes in with a large amount of travel food in his bag. Then sometimes he buys a few books. I asked him once about it, and he said that he goes out of the city on business trips. I think I overheard him once mention Memorial Cave to another patron of mine, but he never talked to me about it directly.
Memorial Cave?
Yes. It's outside of the Imperial City. I heard it's a place where many of the heroes from past wars are buried. Sort of a subterranean graveyard.
Yeah, it was under
I just assumed Senator
here
had
to there.
relatives that
It's
died
kind of random.
buried there. Not many people go out there anymore as the route is dangerous. But Senator's a stubborn one. Takes integrity for a man to risk his own life to honor the fallen. I admire
Good.
it.
Alright.
I looked it up once in an old atlas I had.
Well, not
Here.
a show.
In the market on
This. Thank you, and may I be. Thank you for accepting my bribe money, sir.
Good day.
You just bribe people instead of persuading them to make them like you enough to give you quest information. That's nice. Alright. Memorial Cave. University. Sure. Sounds like I have to walk over there from the cabinet anyway. Alright. So, yeah. Back to what my attempt at role-playing this. The big thing here is that my main character is trying to be a better man since the last emperor put his faith in him, but he needed to get more power, more raw skill. He knew for a fact that after putting on the armor of the blades and using their weapons, he was not enmeshed with the mythic dawn. He would have been no real help for Martin's son. None whatsoever. So he went to the arena. It was the perfect place to take care of two of his needs: combat skill and tender. Along the way, the blood sport nature of the arena began to change him. He began to hunger. He began to hunger, not for needs, but for blood. He couldn't keep resisting the allure of climbing up the ranks. He couldn't resist the simple, sweet cheers. He became engrossed. He decided to enjoy the crowd, indulge in it. Indulge in that fucking crowd. And then eventually, we settled on one thing alone: overcoming the Grey Prince, uncaring if this man was his mentor, uncaring about the fact that you have to slaughter him just like you slaughtered countless others, whose names and faces he had already forgotten. And then the truth hits. The Great Prince does not bother fighting back. He refuses to fight. Because he, does not consider himself a battle-hardened warrior. He considers himself a monster that needs to be removed for the fate of everyone. And that moment causes even my character to remember that he himself is a man and not a bloodthirsty champion. Alright. Vampire Mage. 4 or 5 fatigue pants. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take so you're a vampire dust. What do you think? Where'd you go? Ooh. Oh no. I don't even need to use my we are so much stronger now.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
We are so much stronger now. Yeah. So much better. After all that training arena. This ability right here, this combat ability, is all my main character needs to justify everything he's gone through, everything he's done, the bodies he's left behind, the literally countless bodies. Jesus Christ. Because now he's able to slaughter vampires. The very full-blood versions of the Great Prince. Even more vampires. More vampires like the Great Prince's father. And they can barely put up a fight. They can just barely put up a fight. Alright, fine. Be like that. Alright, let's see here. resist fire. The cuts and nicks from long practice sessions with all manners of blades has benefits. You are now a journeyman with blade weapons. Your sidestep power attack now has a chance to disarm your opponent. Press will attack when moving left or right to use his power attack. Okay.
Take that! Do your work! Blood! I need your blood!
Alright. No! Wow. I actually lost my follower. That sucks. That actually sucks, man. I completely forgot that they weren't like that.
You'll never take me down! Take that!
My light armor is like a second skin. You have learned to move more easily in combat. As a journeyman, your years no longer damage as swiftly from combat.
The part where you fall down and bleed to death. That's the best you can do.
Heck. Man. I guess in its own way it sells the danger of these vampires if we have to do that. Oh.
Am I supposed to? Ha-ha! Die, cat!
Oh, alright. Time for this. Slain Surdeer. I didn't get to talk to him, so finding him, he'll tell me that he knew hiring you was a mistake, but that the other members of the order insisted and that he lured you to the cave in order to dispose of you. Alright. He has a lot of high speed. Okay. I'll take your house key because you won't be needing that anymore. Alright. Fuck. Okay. Damn. Looks like I gotta make the long trek out. Because I gotta admit, that part is the only part that's really annoying about all this. That sucks. I don't have anything else to say. We survived, well, I survived the deadly encounter from these vampires. But unfortunately, really unfortunately, I lost one of my companions in the process. Surdeer got to claim blood, as much as I hate to admit it. Much as I really hate to admit it, he got the good. He got something. And death. But I'm freaked out by it. Just how easy it is to pose as a well-meaning man in this city. I guess. Well, I guess the trek's not that bad, but the whole thing's not really that big a deal. Alright. Alright. Okay.
I hope you're here to bring me good news.
I got great news for you.
He's dead? Thank goodness. I feared I'd never be able to leave here, or worse, that he would come for me. I can finally return home. The ironic thing is that I think the Order of the Virtuous Blood should continue its work. Perhaps I'll speak to the others. Yes, I think that the Order will live on. Give me time to make arrangements and meet me in Seridor's basement.
Alright.
Let us never speak of that abomination again.
Alright.
Horrid creature. I'll see you in the Imperial City.
Fair enough. Huh. Alright. Okay. Return to Roland's. Should meet him there for reward. Okay. Let's sure.
Hail, good citizen. How can
His old place.
What is it now?
Uh-huh.
Hello again, my friend. It's so good to see you again. I've spent a good deal of time speaking with Gillen and Greythroat. They agree that the Order should live on. Not only that, but we'd like to make you an honorary member. If you're ever in need of our services, we'd be happy to provide them for you.
Fair enough,
In
buddy.
addition, we'd like to reward you with this enchanted ring. Use it well in the fight.
Thank you.
Let us
Alright.
At least there are a few less vampires in the world now. Well done. But there are more of these creatures that still roam Cyrodiil. If any of our books can help you in the cause of destroying more, you're welcome to read them.
No problem.
Since you're an honorary member of the Order, if you bring back proof you've slain a vampire, we'd be glad to compensate you. Bring back the vampire dust from their remains. That should be proof enough.
Okay.
Excellent.
250 gold added. Alright.
May the sunlight always safeguard your path.
Yeah, buddy. Did I lose all my vampire dust? No, I didn't. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, I returned to Surtur's home. The Order is still around. I have an enchanted ring, and now they'll help me with vampire fights. As for the ring, it's the Ring of Sunfire. 15% resist disease and 11% reflect spell. It's pretty good for this point in the game. Not exactly at its most powerful level, but that's just the price we'll pay for that.
Yes, brother? I'm astounded that the very thing we decided to fight turned out to be in our midst.
How did you not realize that he was a vampire, though? You would have only been able to see him at night. But yeah, this will be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.